What if I told you that the most popular bedroom color of the year isn't actually the shade you think it is? Blue has long been the go-to for calming spaces, but I'm here to tell you that 2026 is rewriting the rules. Let me break down why this color trend is evolving and what it says about our collective desire for rest in a chaotic world. Here's the thing. Blue's psychological benefits are real. It lowers heart rates, eases anxiety, and creates that safe space vibe we all crave. But here's where it gets interesting. Interior experts are warning that the traditional icy blues and pastels are starting to feel stale, like they're stuck in a time capsule from the early 2000s. What's the fix? 3 bold, nuanced takes on blue that feel fresh, modern, and deeply intentional. Let's talk about Barely There Blue first. This isn't the baby blue of your childhood. Think of it as a neutral with a whisper of color, a hazy dove tone that blurs the lines between wall, ceiling, and trim. In my opinion, this is genius because it creates this ethereal, almost weightless atmosphere. It's like painting your room in a cloud. But here's the kicker. It's not just about aesthetics. This shade works wonders in small spaces because it visually expands a room. What many people don't realize is that this subtle approach to color is part of a larger design shift toward minimalism and mindfulness. We're not just decorating, we're curating environments that help us decompress. Then there's seafoam, that soft turquoise that feels like a breath of fresh air. I find this fascinating because it's a bridge between blue and green, a color that taps into both the serenity of the ocean and the grounding energy of nature. Sophie Pringle from Pringle and Pringle calls it uplifting, and honestly, I can see why. It's not the bold turquoise of a resort hotel. It's more like the color of a summer morning after a storm. What this really suggests is that we're craving colors that feel alive but not overwhelming. It's the difference between a spa and a neon sign. But wait, what about the dark blues? Inky navy, deep sea tones. These aren't for the faint of heart. Yet Sophie argues that these shades create a visual cocoon, which is exactly what we need in bedrooms. Personally, I think this is a reaction to the hyper-stimulating world we live in. We're surrounded by screens, noise, and constant connectivity. A navy bedroom isn't just about style. It's about creating a fortress of calm. And here's the twist. These darker blues work surprisingly well in small rooms. They don't shrink the space. They make it feel intimate, like a secret hideaway. What this tells me is that design trends are finally catching up to the reality of modern life. We need spaces that protect us, not just decorate them. So why does this matter? Because color isn't just about what looks good, it's about how we feel. These 2026 blue trends aren't random choices. They're a reflection of our collective need for balance, connection to nature, and intentional living. If you take a step back and think about it, this evolution of blue mirrors larger cultural shifts, sustainability, mental health awareness, and the rise of biophilic design. It's not just a paint color. It's a statement about how we want to live. One thing that immediately stands out to me is how these shades encourage layering and texture. Whether it's warm neutrals, natural wood, or metallic accents, the goal is to create depth without clutter. This raises a deeper question. Are we finally moving away from maximalism in design? Or was this just a temporary phase? Either way, I'm excited to see how these colors evolve and what they'll tell us about the future of interior spaces.